hours does it take to change a light bulb? 3, 4 to attack it, but when tempers rise, one of them quits. When Tyson wanted to quit the team, we hit the roof. He said all the practicing we've been doing to defend against the Psychicks was useless. Fortunately, Hilary talked us into a day off barbecue, and things got smoothed over. For the most part, anyway.
Hey, that's my piece, pal.
Not anymore, it's not.
But before the last hot dog could be eaten, we were interrupted by a group of Beybladers who were passing through town. Tyson couldn't resist having a friendly match against their leader, a guy named Kane.
Attack!
But if anyone could out-yell Kane, it was Tyson.
Dragoon!
You could tell Tyson respected Kane. And
Yes!
no wonder. They're both the same kind of blader. Tough, relentless, gritty. Still, Kane and his teammates couldn't hide how stunned they were that Tyson was actually good.
Go get him! Now!
But Kane was no slacker either, and the match ended in a very respectable draw.
Recruits! A word of warning before entering the facility. Wipe your shoes. I just had the place cleaned.
Shoes checked. They're clean, sir.
Splendid. Already they're good at following orders.
Snazzy new outfits, I see, but are your skills equally sharp?
Where?
Have I been making your last-minute equipment fixes, Dr. B?
Huh? What is this stuff?
Only the latest technological breakthroughs in launchers and eye monitors? Please, I insist. Now your launchers will always be within arm's reach. Today's battle test will be against the mecha shooter robot we like to call Blade Bruiser. Jim, I've selected you to go first.
So this is Cyber Draciel, huh? Big deal. Looks just like any other Beyblade, but I'll give it a whirl. I just hope I don't break it on ya.
Unlikely. Activate targeting scanners.
3, 2, 1, let it rip! Multi-blades? You never said anything about this, Dr. B.
It's no fair!
This isn't a battle, it's a joke.
She's right. If I wanted your opinions, I'd give them to you. Now be quiet.
Will he crumble under the pressure? Scanning. Critical velocity for Bit Beast activation has been reached.
Whoa!
And I thought I'd seen everything.
We didn't spend millions of dollars reinventing the slingshot, kiddos. What you're seeing is the pinnacle of Bit Beast power, and you're all going to learn how to harness it.
Bash them aside!
Quicker reaction, Jim.
You weren't kidding, Dr. B. These cyber Bit Beasts of yours really pack a punch.
Don't get cocky. You've got bigger and better opponents to face. Meet the Mammoth.
Look at the size of that thing!
Just a little something I cooked up for today's battle test.
You call that little?
Bigger don't mean better. Cyber Draciel, attack! Again! Don't let up!
There's no way.
Bit Beast A1 level increasing. It's just as we predicted.
Of course.
What was
Cyber Draciel just evolved, my dear.
evolved? That's impossible.
I can feel him changing.
Whatever he's feeling, it isn't good. Stop the test.
Surviving the power rush is the test. If he collapses, he fails.
That's so harsh.
Huh? Oh!
Harsh is one of the nicer things I've been called, but if you all survive the test, I'll pretend I didn't hear it.
So tired. Oh, but the power can't resist the power. Oh, your power is mine, Cyber Draciel! Attack!
A bit melodramatic, perhaps, but effective.
Oh, how's that for surviving? Now that's what I call a rush. I could feel the power in my veins. Wait till you guys try it.
Jim?
Well, Gideon, our weakest blader just passed the test. What do you say now about your brilliant right-hand man? Advancing our schedule should be in order, as well as a long overdue pay raise for myself.
Yes, but only if the other 3 pass the test.
Bad news, guys! Real bad! I was just passing by Mr. Dickinson's office and I saw them. They're there! You won't believe what they're going to do. It's terrible!
Calm down, Chief.
What do you mean, they?
Come on!
Absolutely not.
Mr. Dickenson, you're refusing my humble request for another formal match against the Bladebreakers?
I certainly am. You want nothing more than to steal their Bit Beasts. Your Psychic team is simply a front for whatever sinister schemes you and your men are hatching.
Then you leave me no choice, Dickenson. Are you familiar with monster movies by any chance?
What do you mean?
Like the giant lizard that destroyed Tokyo, my Cyber Bit Beasts will crush this city like a bug. If I order them to, that is. Unlike normal Bit Beasts, my creations can take physical form and go rampaging on my command.
You're bluffing.
Can you afford to take that chance? Just make the battle happen, all right?
Take your hand off me.
No!
Tyson,
Sir! Kenny told us all about what the Psychicks are trying to pull this time. It's called blackmail.
The only rampage he's gonna get is from us.
You guys, we agreed. That was supposed to be my line.
It appears the Bladebreakers have accepted my latest challenge.
let's not be hasty.
Don't worry. We'll turn those Cyber Bit Beasts into cyber junk. That was my other line.
I'm glad to see someone here isn't a coward. The battle will be in 1 week's time at a location to be named later.
Mercy me. What have we got ourselves into now?
Wring the sweat out of that handkerchief, Mr. D. We're cool.
That geezer and his goons don't scare us. Only losers would agree to play for his crooked team. Huh? That photo. Why do you have a picture of Kane and his friends?
Are they registered with the BBA?
No, they're the Psychic team you'll be facing.
Good one, Mr. D.
The thought of them working for him? That is funny. We just met them yesterday, and they're pretty decent.
Is something wrong, sir?
I wish I was joking, but your new friends are indeed working for Psychic.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
And we thought we knew them.
Oh, please. Can't you see Mr. Dickinson's pulling our legs?
I'd never joke about something like this.
So it really is true then.
Yes.
That's brutal.
Tyson!
I don't care what Mr. Dickinson says. I won't believe it. Kane is my friend.
Wait up!
Forget it, Hilary. Mr. Dickinson's wrong. I know he is. Everyone makes mistakes, including him. Kane is not the kind of guy who would ever betray his friends like that.
How can you be sure?
You heard it through the grapevine, Joseph? What are you doing climbing vines, huh?
Figure of speech, doofus. If you actually listen to people, you learn stuff.
Important stuff sometimes.
Who you calling a doofus?
Boys, can we focus on the problem at hand, please?
If our new information is correct, and the Psychics really did demand another match,
Then the Bladebreakers are toast. Burnt toast after those Cyber Bit Beasts get through with them.
Let it rip!
Way to maneuver around those pegs, Max.
They look like the ones holding up the tomatoes in Grandpa's garden.
Uh-oh, is that what they were for?
Tyson!
Huh? Oh, great. Here comes another lecture.
If you were any more of a wet blanket,
Yeah?
they'd have to pin you to the clothesline to dry out. What's your damage? Why can't you get over this? Your real friends are right here. Meeting up with Kane and his teammates yesterday was just a ploy to make you think they're your friends.
Like you pretending to be our friend?
I know you don't mean that, Tyson. You're angry because you feel betrayed, but think about what happened. Kane shows up and you have a battle, one that's fair and square for a change. But he was holding back. He let it end up in a tie to give you you a false sense of security.
Maybe you're right. But before I completely write off Kane as my friend, I want proof that he joined the Psychics.
Not a problem.
Hey!
Huh?
Ozuma back again? Spit it out. What do you want?
Oh, the usual world peace, less homework. But right now, I'll settle for telling you. You can get your proof if you know where to look.
Is that so?
You're full of hot air. The BBA doesn't have a clue where the Psychic's hideout is. How could you possibly know?
You do know where they're hiding out, don't you?
For a Sinister group, Psychic has pretty decent taste. Landscape grounds, interesting architecture, sharply dressed guards. Very professional looking. They should be on the cover of Evil Homes and Gardens magazine.
So what do we do?
Tyson, you're not thinking of going in there, are you?
Stay here if you want to, but I gotta try. I have to find out if Kane's working for these slime balls.
Sneaking inside won't be a cakewalk. There are guards posted at every door.
Not every door, Ray. They forgot about the garage. Enjoy the fresh air.
I'm coming too!
Wait up!
I got a bad feeling about this.
Whose dumb idea was it to jump in that vent?
Don't blame me. Blame that parking attendant who almost spotted us. We had to escape somehow.
Kenny, your foot's in my face.
Sorry.
What did you step in today?
We're clear.
At least we got past security.
Come on.
You guys, the last time I checked my Beyblader's handbook, it warned that if you tried sneaking into your enemy's headquarters, it could lead to trouble.
The writer of that book shouldn't be telling Beybladers what to do.
Actually, it was a team of writers.
All clear.
I didn't say they were great writers.
They're all junk. We can't use them anymore. They served us well, but things have changed. Our Beyblades are useless now. You saw what I accomplished. The opportunity for greatness and glory is staring us in the face. Our future is in these Cyber Bit Beasts.
Jim, listen to me. You're putting too much faith in the technology.
I agree with you, Kane. Beyblades are just the tools we use.
But these are powerful tools.
A powerful Beyblade doesn't make you a better Beyblader.
Since when?
Since always. Mastering your skills is what's important.
Oh.
And no offense to you, but you haven't done that yet. But then again, neither have we. That's why we all joined together to be a team, Jim.
Our goal was to be the most talented bladers in the world. And to this day, that's still our goal, isn't it?
Who needs skills when you got the strongest Beyblades ever created?
What?
It's simple. Either you guys are in this or you're out. Using this baby, I can only get better. And if you guys ditch me because of it, big deal. I don't need friends who don't support me.
But Jim...
Do me a favor, all right? Quit sitting on the fence or quit the team. It's your choice.
Jim!
I've got training to do.
Perhaps the test wasn't effective. You said they'd all fall into line, Dr. B.
Sometimes these things take time.
You assume that the power of our Cyber Bit Beast would make them irresistible to those impressionable bladers we selected for the team. If they don't all submit, severe measures will be taken.
Have you seen a bathroom anywhere?
That's the 5th time you asked, Chief. I told you to go before we left. Come on.
You're just like my mom.
Let's see what's in this room. Whoa, check it out. This looks like some kind of laboratory. Is this where they made the Cyber Bit Beasts?
In these giant tubes? Maybe. Either that or some very tall people take showers here.
You guys, I think I hear somebody coming down the hall. Quick, hide!
The parking guy swore he saw some kids downstairs. You haven't seen anybody, have you?
Of course not. We've been busy doing experiments.
Very well. Must be some kind of low-level experiments. The equipment isn't even on.
My shoulders are killing me.
Thanks for scraping off your shoes.
bored with the Blade Bruiser Mecha Shooter. Which one of you stiffs wants a piece of me? I'll even take you all on at once. Sheesh, what a bunch of cowards. Pathetic.
I'll battle you.
Goki!
It's all right, Salima. It's time for Jim to put his shooter where his mouth is.
Now that's what I want to hear. Goki buddy, you are gonna regret this.
Is that a threat?
Just a warning. Y'all think I need improving, but I don't, not anymore. I'm gonna prove to you that we need these Cyber Bit Beasts for us to be great. When I beat you, Goki, you'll understand what I mean.
You haven't beaten me before. It won't start now.
Famous last words.
Ah, their infighting takes me back to my childhood.
Look who's down there!
It's Kane! Oh, man.
It's true! They are Team Psychic!
All right, Jim. Let's get this party started. Rear guard, attack! Your defense is even stronger than it was before.
Ooh, what's wrong? Is my Cyber Bit Beast evolving too fast for you? I haven't made a move, and already you're losing. Well, now it's my turn, Goki.
Why, you?
Go, Cyber Draciel! Let me reintroduce you to my new best friend!
That Draciel looks just like Max's.
Looks can be deceiving, Tyson. Don't tell Max, but Cyber Draciel is even more powerful.
Poor sweet Max, he's so sensitive.
You've seen the light show? Now it's time for the finale. Attack! This number's gonna bring the house down! Swing down, swing low, let it rip, baby. Swing down, swing low, wanna play the game. Swing down, swing low, let it rip, baby.
Let it rip, Beyblade! You don't see power like that from regular Bit Beasts.
Kane! Kane!
Zip it, William! They're gonna know we're here!
He doesn't know he's being deceived, Hilary. I gotta warn him. Kane!
Tyson?
Psychic is using you! They're pulling the wool over your eyes! Don't let him do it! Kane, don't let him!
This way!
We gotta hurry, you guys!
I'm hurrying!
It's locked!
What do we do? Hi?
A little bird named Max told me you were here. Come on!
All right, the Bladebreakers have left the building.
So that's why Max didn't come. He was calling Kai.
Hey, guys! Right this way, single file. Watch your step, please.
Sweet rescue, Kai. Your timing couldn't have been better.
Less talking, more running. So in next week's match, we're facing...
The Bladebreakers, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Not in the least, Dr. B. I look forward to facing him again in battle.
Glad to hear your loyalty is not in question. So then, you'll use our blade?
No!
Huh?
I appreciate the offer, but I have to prove to Tyson that I can beat him without that blade.
Preposterous! Why does that matter?
Because it's the honorable thing to do.
Wow, look at that sunset. An amazing end to a rotten day. What was I thinking? I should have believed Mr. Dickenson when he said that Kane and his pals joined Team Psychic. But no, I had to find out for myself and put my friends in jeopardy. Well, if there's one thing I learned today, it's who my real friends are. Kane sure isn't one of them. But then again, he probably never was.